Well, today and every Monday, we make sure you understand the law. But before we do that, we have to say this. This segment is for informational purposes only. It does not constitute legal advice. No attorney-client relationship is formed by watching or participating in this segment. You will want to reach out to an attorney for any specific legal advice you might have. And we've got that out of the way. We're back here in studio. Bill Kindig here from Rice & Kindig. And today, Bill, we're talking about social media. And this really could be a good lesson to many walks of life, but it's specifically how it can hurt your personal injury case. Just don't post, that's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can end there.
There it
is. It's
is.
been great seeing you,
Yeah,
Alex.
absolutely.
I'm going to move on. You know, I mean, have you ever, even once, posted something that later you said, you know, I kind of wish I hadn't said it, or said it that way, or posted it?
For me, it was about 10 years later, once I, grew up a bit, and then you look back and it's like, wow.
Well, my office has social media, but I haven't had a social media account in 13
You're
years.
a star on social media.
Well, I am. But I don't have a personal social media account, and there's a reason for that.
Right.
You know, a man without boundaries should really, have others help manage them. But, here's what you need to think about in the context of a personal injury case. First of all, we do something called discovery.
Right.
And it doesn't mean it'll necessarily come into court, but everything is open for discovery, so long as it has the likelihood of leading to the discovery of relevant information, which means until it's produced, we can't even make that assessment. So if you have something on your social media, it's discoverable.
Right.
If you post it to the public, it's discoverable. Even if it has nothing to do with anything, the other side gets it. And it's like so many things. If somebody can misinterpret it or interpret it against you, that's likely the end result of it. Your political views don't really, I don't need that in your personal injury case. And for goodness sakes, when you're on vacation and you're taking a selfie and you're being brave, even though you just got out of surgery the week before, but you didn't want to disappoint the kids, that's not what it looks like.
Right.
And so the best rule of thumb is exactly what you summed up. Don't post to social media. In fact, if you can live without your account, unless you're a grandma who has grandkids or a newborn, or a new mom, I don't know why you need social media. And you got to post about the kids. I'm going to give you, but limit it to that.
Yeah, and you were mentioning just pictures can be taken out of context.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, my favorite is the line in My Cousin Vinny, where they're interviewing the young men and they say, and then you shot the clerk, and the guy goes, I shot the clerk? Context is everything, and if you cannot provide context in your post, and even if you can, I mean, look, don't post.
Yeah. Don't
post. It's not going to help you. There'll be plenty of time after your case is resolved to post. I also say don't discuss your case with your neighbor or your friends because they may or may not be. If they didn't go to law school, they're probably not going to give you sound legal advice. Don't put your questions out there on social media if you're not a lawyer, because you're going to get everybody and their dog. Tune in to Understanding the Law, and we'll answer your questions, or better yet, call my office and we'll sit down with you. We don't charge for a consultation, so we'll be glad to answer your questions. But yes, don't post to social media.
Well, ironically, you can find this segment on social media.
And you can find Rice & Kindig on social media. I think we're on the TikTok, Insta, and Facebook. But I'm not going to talk about your case on my social media. And if I have one, I'm not going to be talking about it either.
Absolutely. Well, someone else who's on the TikTok here and there, Patrick Dennis.